Hey, man, thank you guys for watching the content, watching all of the interviews. Make sure you like, subscribe, and also leave a comment, man. Vibin with Veto. Just take 1 second out your day and leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Let's get back to the interview. Okay, we live in the crib, Vibin with Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibin with Veto. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibin with Veto. You already know the slogan, we vibrating higher. And today, I got some lovely guests in the building. Y'all introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, y'all? It's Vanity Rose. I'm Honey.
I'm Hayes. And I'm Henny.
Wait, hold up. Say that again. Say that. That's dope as hell. Say it again. Say it again.
Honey.
Hayes. And Henny.
That's dope. How did y'all come up with the whole name Vanity Rose, first and foremost? We just gonna jump right into it.
Well, originally it was Vanity 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were going through like some changes within the group and things like that. So we just wanted to change it to, well, actually their mom suggested Vanity Rose.
Mm-hmm.
And, basically because it just symbolizes us and, growing and beautifully and, the thorns, we just getting out the mud. So,
That's dope.
it's just, and then Vanity, of course, is beauty and, 3 beautiful
Absolutely.
black queens.
That's dope. So it was the group always three of you all, and then you said it was a different name, though.
Well, it was 3, and then there was 4, and then it was 3, and then it was 4 again.
Okay.
So when we went to 4, we just changed it to Vanity Rose,
Mm-hmm.
and then we just kept it after.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. Y'all from Atlanta, or where y'all from?
I'm from New York.
New York.
And me and Henny are from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Okay. So how did y'all move here? How did the journey just start turning up here? Cause I saw y'all on one of my homeboys podcasts, The Integrity Response. That's before you even hit me up about the interview. I already saw y'all and stuff like
Okay.
that. So would you say that the career kind of sparked here in Atlanta, or how did the whole journey start?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Y'all can take turns.
Yeah,
It's
we
all
pretty
good.
much started the group in Atlanta.
Okay.
However, me and Hayes, we kind of moved. Our mom moved here to pursue her music career with a popular artist now. They both moved out here from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and she pretty much came out here to start her music journey, and then she brought us back here because she was like, this is where I want to stay.
Dope.
I'm gonna just put that on hold.
Yeah.
And she pretty much passed the torch to us. So
Okay.
But me and Honey met in high school.
Okay.
And she was doing her music thing. She was doing music before she met me and Hayes.
That's dope.
And we pretty much we moved in together, and then people were already like noticing us as like being a group before we even became a group. So we all could sing, we all could rap, we all could do our little 1-2.
That's hard.
So they was already asking us like, "Hey, we're all a group," but we never made it official until
Right.
like this one time. It was okay. Wait, we finna just actually take this serious.
Yeah, definitely.
In 2014. So that's pretty much how we became a group. But yeah, it started in Atlanta.
That's dope as hell.
For sure.
How would y'all say sisterhood plays a part? Like, how does sisterhood play a part in like your musical connection with each other? Because a lot of times people can join a group, but they don't have like they're not on the same frequencies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's our foundation. No, I don't think, but that's our foundation. So, because a lot of times people are just put together.
Absolutely.
So we just keep our friendship first, and yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it helps with like egos and things like that.
Facts.
And everybody know they role, and we love each other. So it's just like
Facts.
Genuine connection. Like we are only like we only hang around each other. Like we don't hang around nobody else, probably except 1 or 2 people. So that's how it's always been since we met each other. So
Okay. That's
we were
dope.
pretty much friends first. Like it was
Facts.
never like we never was like, oh, like I told you.
Yeah.
We weren't like, oh, let's just do music.
Right.
We were friends first. We were all
Right.
moving together. We were all staying together and always hanging out together. And people were already thinking that we were a group. So
That's
it was
dope.
always started off family and friends.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I got $1 million question for you guys, or you women. I always say you guys. How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail? And you can
I
go
will
ahead.
be able to grab the mic as soon as he asks.
Right. You want me to ask it again?
Yeah, I need that one.
How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
Man,
I mean, I guess
the sky would be the limit.
literally dreaming big. Just
Right.
dream big. I would dream big.
Facts.
I would go
Facts.
take it all the way there.
Yeah, take it there.
Facts. Do you guys believe that like in failure, right? You know, the L in failure. Do you guys look at that as it's like a learning opportunity or a lesson? Like how do you like kind of explain failure?
I mean, I wouldn't take it as like failure because, like you said, it is a lesson learned. You just, you know, with everything that you're doing, it's a lesson in everything, whether it works or not.
Right.
You can take from it and
Facts.
you know, do something better or do something else.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
So basically, y'all answered the question before with that too, because you can't fail.
Right. Yeah.
You can't fail at all. It's everything is just a learning opportunity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a saying that I normally say: purpose over popularity. Right. When I say that to you, how can you all put that in your own words?
Purpose over popularity.
Right.
I would rather have a whole bunch of money. I would rather have a whole
Purpose.
Come on.
I'm
Yeah,
saying,
you good.
I'm
No,
just- let
keep
me
it
finish.
a
Let me
thousand.
finish.
Keep it a thousand.
Let me finish, baby. I would rather. Okay, so I would rather have a purpose. Okay, basically, a purpose in life is basically you doing like having a meaning to
What you're doing.
a meaning to what you're doing, right?
Facts.
Being practical, doing what you love to do, whatever you're doing it. You out there, you making moves. That's just a purpose. If I'm doing this, I love it. That's my purpose.
Right.
I would rather have a purpose than to just be out here making money for no reason. If that makes sense.
That makes a
Being
that
popular.
makes a lot of sense.
Okay, so he said popular. So you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
popular,
But
your purpose over
if you just put
popularity.
that two together, like you know,
Yeah, facts. Facts.
We understand what you're saying.
Yes, go ahead. I mean, if y'all got more to it, y'all can keep on. Y'all can keep on going on it. It's, you know.
Purpose over popularity. Now, when you say that, is that are you asking me to
Put it in your own words, like how she did.
Yeah.
Put it in your own words. Purpose over popularity. What does that mean to you? How can you put it in your own words? How can you apply that to like your life and your journey as musicians?
being intentional about what you do?
That's what I was looking for too.
Being intentional about everything any move you make.
Facts.
Knowing what you want to do and kind of pretty much going to do it instead
Facts.
of just winging it. Being popular, everybody know you, fame, and faking it till you make it
Facts.
instead of actually doing it. You know,
That's dope.
Have purpose in what you're doing.
I got another question for you all. How do you balance staying authentic to yourselves while also creating music that resonates with like a widely spread audience?
I think because we go through a lot of things as people, just in general. We just talk about the stuff we go through, like, or the stuff we are doing or not. Well, I ain't gonna say not doing, but definitely the stuff we're doing. Because
Facts.
even like with our song, we have a song out called "Pretty Girls Get Lonely."
Facts.
Like, it's so relatable because it's just like people, pretty privilege is a thing, but it also comes with like being lusted over more than you actually being loved and stuff like that. And in our situation is just because kind of like we are not just gonna settle for the bare minimum, So
Facts.
we rather be, well, I don't think we rather be, but unfortunately you prefer to be lonely than to just be dealing with just anything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So.
That's dope. Do y'all feel like platonic love is a thing in 2024? Is platonic love a thing? Because I feel like this day and age is all about like what I can get from you, what you can get from me. It like I feel like the ages of like how my dad and my mom were together forever. I don't see that anymore. You know what I mean? It's all like a popularity contest, or it's like what they can gain from the next. What do you guys think about that?
I definitely think that is very accurate. There are, people. There are people who still, will love you and things like that. But a lot of the times, it's a take situation. It's not really like it's not a much giving sometimes, and mostly, unfortunately, with women, even men too. Though,
Speak it.
Even men too, though, because they will take, and it'll just or expect things, just for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll ask for something that they wouldn't even do it for the person that they asked.
Damn.
For,
Damn. So do you all feel like expectations have killed like relationships? Like because I feel like every woman and every man is looking for like their dream person.
Right.
Without trying to build a dream thing with the person that they meet. You get what I'm saying?
And
Am I making sense?
You're making. I'll be real. It's social media. Everybody, they have these standards.
Thank you.
Everybody's posting these standards, and I wouldn't go 50-50, and I would. So now everybody's looking for that in their partner. Everybody wants a because they see somebody posted it. Now I want to my man to pay for everything, and now I can't help him, and
Facts.
He's less than if he needs my help, and I can't.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So now
Facts.
social media got everybody's mind going.
Right.
So that's plays a lot of a big role in why it's like that. And and unfortunately, even in this economy, relationships are a business transaction. You have to. It just is what it is. I mean, I don't know. You
feel like do you agree with that though?
I don't agree. I do not agree with it.
Okay.
I really don't. I hate it. I really do hate it. But it is what it is.
It's sad though.
It's so sad.
It's fucking sad.
I really wish social media would go away a little bit.
Like, because realistically, social media is not real. It's not fucking real. Like, imagine if people can wake up today and just post all the bad shit that happens in their life.
Yeah.
Then I don't feel like nobody would like glorify the next person's life.
Yeah.
If I woke up and said, man, I got my car broke down today. Let me show y'all how broke I am. You're like, imagine if people did that.
Unrealistic expectations. I mean, that's all they're looking for.
Yeah.
Like
I think people actually want to see stuff like that, because people tell us all the time, like, you got to show people who you are and like what you're going through. Like, one thing that I loved about Cardi B,
I love Cardi B.
She, like, when she's first
real.
came, she didn't give a fuck her house was a mess or whatever. Like, she was a mess, or she would just go on and just show her personality and just
Facts.
who she was when she was still trying to come up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you can't have nothing but respect.
Sexy
for that.
Red too. She's
Sexy
like
Red
that.
too. Yeah, of course.
She is so her. Like, she is so
And
her.
don't
That's
give a
why I love.
fuck.
That's why I love Sexy Red. I don't give a fuck what people be saying about the music part. I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's like her as a person. Like, she's just being her. Like, I think like last week she posted like all of her like high school pictures and shit.
Yeah.
And she looks the same. Like, acts the same.
Acts
Like,
the same, looks the same.
That shit is crazy.
She just, every time you see her just holding her money, just, she's not letting the industry change her, and I love that for her too.
Facts. In what ways do you feel female artists are still underrepresented or misunderstood in the music industry?
I can answer that one.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that some women, or most of the women that's out here, like to rap about private parts, all that extra stuff, twerking, all that.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of giving us this stereotype now that that's all that we rap about, that's all that we do. So whenever they see new artists, they just kind of like, I don't know if they either not take us serious because they think that that's where we're going to like be on the same thing, or or even if we do a little ass clapping or some booty shaking or whatever, they just all put us in this box. Like,
Facts.
That's just how I feel about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I think too, though, like, when people sit and rap about real stuff, they don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like, that's where you gotta have a fine line where you gotta stay true to yourself, but you also gotta give the people what they looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's playing a real heartfelt message in the club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. I mean, I wish that would. You know what I mean? They would play that. You know what I'm saying?
And unfortunately, a lot of people don't really care about good music. You know what I'm saying? There's
Damn.
a lot of good music out here that, that has a message, that has a purpose, that has all these different things in it, but nobody's glorifying it. Like, you got to go look for it sometimes.
Damn.
So,
And you was about to say something too as well.
No, I'm saying that goes back to your question when you was asking, like, how do y'all find a balance? We have a lot of music that we have not released yet. That's what we want to do. But because the industry and because, this is what is the demand is right now, we have to kind of put out certain things to feed the audience. So that's kind of, it's really no balance. I mean, it's a balance, but you really have to kind of like take your time, and you have to wait for that balance. You have to wait for that to come out. We have to put all of this out first, and then we got to come out when we get the audience to put out what we want to put out, kind of thing. So that's kind of but we still make it. We still make the music, but
This is
we
crazy.
just can't release
It's crazy. It's crazy.
You
How has your journey been different from what your initial expectations were for the start of Vanity Rose?
You got an answer to that?
Like, because like, for example, I didn't mean to cut you off, but like you can start doing something with like the expectations of, this is what I want to do, A, B, C, D, right? life happens. You get into the industry and stuff like that, you may have the opinions of others and, you know, the influence of others that may kind of sway your direction. So, like, you know, again, you can answer the question from that perspective too as well.
I think
Thank you.
we didn't really have any expectations at first. We kind of, because we just wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to just sing, because we started out singing. You know what I'm saying? So in the midst of all that, we started rapping too. So when we, you know, unlocked that cheat code, you know what I'm saying? It's just like now we can do both.
Facts.
And so that kind of just changed our whole perspective from.
We do have a perspective because we did come in the industry. We did come in very trustworthy. Am I right?
Damn. Okay.
We came in trustworthy. Wait a minute. We was trusting people. We were very trustworthy of people, and we didn't think that they could never do us that. They could do you that way. In the industry, they will. They can and they will. It's business. Business is business. But I mean, like never. We came in, and then we used to take stuff to you know, personal until we realized, okay, it's just business. But don't trust people. Like you just really gotta take it for what it is in this industry, and just know like the game is dirty. And we didn't know that at first. We just came in just pure and just y'all just happy and but you gotta really have we had to grow thick skin.
Right.
You know.
Right.
Fucking around.
Drake was not lying. No friends in the industry.
It's really not. It's
and
not.
And
we're okay with that.
Business. It don't matter how many times a person call you bro, sis. I love y'all. They need that check at the end of the day.
And we're so damn gullible, baby. We just be like, oh my God, we're friends, right?
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, to be honest, I look at it because I got fucked over so many times in this shit. And that's kind of partially why I have my own platform now, because it's like, wanting to always like, hey, can I come and do this with y'all? Can I, you know, let me come and fuck with y'all? And then it's always like a stiff arm type situation when I'm the person with the juice. I'm the one that know everybody. Right. You feel me? So it's like they'll bring me around, get my connects, and it's like, all right, we don't need you no more. You know what I'm saying? So I've been fucked over a lot. Right. So like that answer that you said was like is real.
Yeah, you gotta find like a fine line where it's like you gotta have boundaries. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta end, but you still gotta. Well, for us, we just still, because we nice people. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So we don't know how to really be no other way. So it's just like, but we still have to have boundaries, and we still gotta understand like business is business, and you know, unfortunately, you just gotta move accordingly with people.
Facts. Do y'all practice the art of manifestation in your lives? Okay. What are like some of the things that you do? What's your mantra like when you wake up in the morning to be the best version of yourself, like each and every day?
Well, prayer for one.
Yeah, prayer.
Me personally, I'm sorry.
Now y'all good.
Me personally, I manifest in water. So whenever I'm in a shower, I'm taking a bath or whatever, I speak things that I want to come into pass. I speak what's gonna happen. I never say it's not. I always speak as if it's already happening. And you know, I kind of, that's how I manifest. I don't know, but that's just in water, you in your highest frequency.
Facts.
And you know, just speak what you want. Be intentional about what you say and put out in the universe. And that's
the tongue is powerful.
Yeah, it truly is.
People don't understand, like it can be like the best for you or the death for you. You know what I mean? Depending on what you speak. You feel what I'm saying? But I like y'all minds. You know what I mean? Like y'all seem like y'all got y'all heads on right. You know what I mean? So
a little bit.
Yeah, I was just talking
a couple screws loose.
I was just talking to Hayes last week about it. Remember, I was like, you know, girl, you better speak life over yourself. Speak life over yourself.
Facts.
Just, you know, never say that this is that.
Yeah, I go into isolation mode a lot, so it's hard for me to try to manifest, because whenever I go to isolation, I get to overthinking about some bullshit that has nothing to do with what I'm even saying. Are we allowed to cuss on here?
Yeah.
I get to thinking about stuff that has nothing to do with what I'm supposed to be in the future, what I'm supposed to do in the future. So I'm working on that. I don't know how to do that yet. I'm still learning. It'll get there, you know.
But
gradually.
I ain't trying to get too deep, you know what I'm saying? But that's just a spirit that's like weighing on you. Like God ain't gonna put nothing heavy on you. You know what I'm saying? So you just trying to overcome something right now. So don't like be mad at yourself if you go into isolation. Just know how to like start like trying to
get up out of it.
When you feel that way, try your best to get up out of that, because God ain't gonna put like nothing on you that you can't really.
You're
You feel
absolutely
what I'm saying?
right. I was like, look, I'm pushing through. I'm rocking with these two right here. So
facts,
look,
facts,
I'm loving it.
Facts. The industry often like puts women against each other. You know, how do you navigate through the pressure of competition, especially in an era of social media comparison?
I don't think we too much worry about competing. We just do what we love to do. You know what I'm saying? And you'll create your own lane. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I feel
Facts.
like we talk about Sexy Red. If she, you know what I'm saying? I don't think she really gave a fuck about what everybody else was doing. She just put her music out.
Right.
And it works for her. So I feel like that's what we kind of be on. And we actually take notes. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really about competing. I mean, of course, we're competing against, you know, not competing, but, you know,
You're competitive.
we're competitive, but it's just like we learning from everybody. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? It's like we
Facts.
taking notes, shit.
Facts.
What we need to do to make it.
Right.
Trying to figure it out.
Do you feel that being like women in a male dominant industry has forced you to compromise like in any kind of way or terms of like your image or sound?
I mean, a little bit. I love Chris Brown. I mean, I even sound like him a little bit sometimes when I wake up. You know, I love Chris Brown. I want to say that some males like Chris Brown actually inspire women like me. So I
Dope.
really love him. And I don't think, you know, he
Dope.
ain't changed me. I mean, it's rappers out here. Megan Thee Stallion, like, who is Pun B? You know, not who is Pun B, but she was rapping with, you know, doing his flows and stuff. Like, you
Bun
could
B,
tell
yeah.
she,
Mm-hmm.
Bun B.
It's all good. All good. All good. All good.
Pun B too.
I was about to say yeah, Pun B. Shit, we good. We lit. We.
Anyways,
hey.
so she, you know, mimic off a man that she kind of. So I feel like they be helping us out too. Shoot,
Facts.
I want to be a gangster sometimes.
Facts. There's often like criticism of female artists being like overly sexualized. How do you control your narrative when it comes to balancing empowerment and image?
Personally, I mean, you just gotta know your limits.
Facts.
Me personally, I really don't be giving a fuck sometimes, and because that's just like, I don't know. I'm just a very sexy individual, so I just don't be caring about like, you know.
You're not supposed to.
But I don't like. It's a limit to my madness. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be ODing, but
Yeah, facts.
you know, some things, like, you know, just for your man or something like that. But
You also gotta know yourself too. Like she knows herself. Like, and just because I'm posting this or I post that doesn't mean that this is what's going on. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's a big misconception.
it's a big misconception. Yeah.
Mm.
So I feel like it's empowering. Hey, if I want to come out on a with a bathing suit on or whatever, the little 2-piece tiny tutu, whatever, I look cute. I'm gonna live in that, and I'm
Dope.
gonna wear that. So
Dope.
I don't know.
Dope.
I never gave a fuck.
Be yourself.
With the world on your shoulders, success at your fingertips, how do you all respond when adversity knocks at your door?
Just keep on going. Just keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta work through it. At the end
Facts.
of the day, I mean, either you gonna give up or you're not. Like, and not an option right now.
Right.
So
Right.
you know, and then we just like we don't really see ourselves doing anything else. So when shit get hard, it just get hard. You just gotta get
Facts.
through it. It's only temporary. Everything's temporary.
Facts.
And it'll pass. So
Facts. So you said you guys are pushing like a single right now. Let's talk about your music. You know what I mean? Like the sound. If you can explain your sound, what would it be?
it would be a mix of a little ratchet, a little sexy,
I like your watch, too.
fun. Thank you. Just a little bit of everything, sugar, spice, and everything nice. We
Dope.
Powerpuff Girls.
Dope.
It kind of gives a little TLC, and I'll say that because we have cool, sexy, crazy, sexy, cool. Yeah, Honey's the sexy one. She's the crazy one. Cool, but also in our music, it also embodies that as well because you had the little rapper. We all do our little be in our little rap bag and we all have be in our singing bag. So, and they did both of that, and even the style, like they were lit. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
y'all
TLC.
lit. Y'all
Yeah.
lit too. Y'all lit too.
Thank you.
So this segment is Vibin With Veto shout outs, right? So what we want you guys to do is just basically shout out everybody that's been with you from the beginning, everybody that's currently with you now, and your supporters and fan base.
Well, first and foremost, shout out to Miss Keisha.
Shout out Keisha.
Yeah.
So that's your mom? That's your mom? Okay,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, she been holding it down since day one. You know what I'm saying? Literally, to sum it up, she borrowed from her 401k to help us get this journey started, and she prays for us all the time. A praying mama.
That's real.
And I really feel like she and her and all that praying, and we pray too, but it's just like has opened doors for us that we didn't even know that could be open for us. Because a lot of people we get in spaces where people who they've been working maybe a little bit harder than us, you know what I'm saying, but we still are able to get in opportunities. So shout out to Miss Keisha and our praying mama. Shout out to our friends that always come out with us, pop out with us, and show love and share our stuff, and be singing our freaking songs in the club, in the videos, loud as hell, can't even hear us. No, I'm playing.
That's dope.
But yeah, we love them. Our family who be holding it down with the kids while we have stuff to do.
That's dope.
Man.
Shout out to
No, she said it. For real.
Shout out to Blue. He was holding it down for us too. That's our manager. Shout outs to Madeline. Shout out to Jers. Shout out to all of y'all. I love all of y'all. We couldn't have made it this far without the support of y'all, and we love y'all so much, so dearly.
That's lit.
We're gonna make y'all happy.
Hey, I appreciate y'all for coming to Vibe with Veto. Tell the people where they can find you.
Go ahead. Y'all can find us at The Real Vanity Rose on all platforms, and definitely go stream our music anywhere coming out on the 20.
Damn.
Come on now, September 20th. Anywhere will be out. Y'all go stream it. Y'all know what's up.
This interview will be out before then too, so it'll be perfect to roll it out with the single and stuff like that. I really appreciate y'all for coming to vibe with me.
Thank you for having us.
For sure. It's been another episode Vibing with Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher, and we gone.